Good afternoon, students. Have a nice day. Welcome to 6th Standard English class. I hope all are safe by God's grace. Today we are going to see about a new poem, Poem 2 from a Railway Carriage, written by Robert Louis Stevenson. This is the memory poem. First, short summary of the poem. Robert Louis Stevenson's poem from a railway carriage communicates a child excitement at traveling by train and takes us on an unforgettable picture book journey. The poet shares his experience of a railway journey. He says that the train runs more fast than the ferries and witches. It runs so fast that the bridges, houses, rows of trony pans and ditches pass by in a moment. It goes forward as quickly as army soldiers attack the enemy in the battlefield. The train runs through common grassy lands where horses and cattle are grazing. All the sights pass as quickly as drop of rain follows another drop. Many colorful buildings of stations appear and disappear in a glance due to the speed of the train. The poet sees a child climbing up the steppy ground. He moves with difficulty and gathers blackberries. He also sees a homeless person looking at the train with amazement. He sees some ladies making garlands of daisies in a common grassy village land. In the middle of road there was cart with load. Due to the heavy load, it was moving awkwardly. The cartman was sitting on the cart. He sees a river and a flour mill. All these scenes appeared and disappeared in a very short moment. Next poem. Faster than ferries, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches. The poet says that a train runs more quickly than the ferries that can fly or the witches can move. It rushes leaving behind bridges, houses, fields and ditches. Third and fourth line. And charging along like troops in a battle. All through the meadows, the horse and cattle. When the train advances forward, it seems as the soldiers are attacking enemy in a battlefield. It runs and leaves behind the green fields where horses and cattle are grazing. Fifth and sixth line. All of the sides of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain. All the scenes of hill and plain were being crossed by train as quick as one drop of rain follows another drop in a storm. Seventh and eighth line. And ever again in the wink of an eye, painted stations whistle by. Again and again in a very short moment, the train was crossing painted station with a whistle. Ninth and tenth line. Here is a child who clambers and scrambles all by himself and gathering brambles. He also sees a child climbing a steep ground by himself with difficulty. During his climb, he gathers blackberries. 11th and 12th line. Here is a tramp who stands and grazes and there in the green for stringing the daisies. He sees a tramp or a homeless person who was looking at the train with amazement. Some ladies were making garlands of daisy flowers. 13th and 14th line. Here is a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. He sees a cart moving slowly in the middle of a highway. It was loaded with a cart driver and a load. 15th and 16th line. And here is a mill and there is a river, each a glimpse and gone forever. He sees a water mill and a river. While traveling in the train, all these objects appeared and disappeared so quickly that the poet looked at them only for a short time and they can never be seen again. Once again I repeat the poem from a railway carriage. Faster than ferries, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle. All of the sides of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain. And ever again in the wink of an eye, painted stations whistle by. Here is a child who clambers and scrambles, all by himself and gathering brambles. Here is a tramp who stands and gazes, and there is the garden for stringing the daisies. Here is a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. And here is a mill and there is a river, each a glimpse and gone forever. Robert Louis Stevenson. Next glossary. Charge, to make a rush at or sudden attack upon a person or thing. Clamber, climb or move in an awkward and laborious way using both hands and feet. Brambles, a prickly scrambling shrub of the rose family, especially a blackberry. Tramp, a person who travels from place to place on foot in search of work or as a beggar. Stringing, hang so that it stretches in a long line. Lumping, carry with difficulty. Glimpse, see or perceive briefly or partially. Next exercise, answer the following. Write in your English classwork note. Poem 2 from a railway carriage. Roman letter 1. Read the lines and answer the question given below. First one. Faster than fairies, faster than witches. Bridges and houses, hedges and ditches. First question. What is faster than fairies and witches? Answer. The train runs faster than fairies and witches. B1. Why does the poet mention bridges and houses, hedges and ditches? Where are they? Answer. The poet mentions them because we can see them while traveling in a train. They are on the way of the train journey. Second one. Here is a child who clambers and scrambles all by himself and gathering brambles. Question. Where do you think the child is? Answer. The poet sees a child in the fields climbing up a steppy ground. B1. What does gathering brambles mean? Answer. He climbs with difficulty and gathers blackberries. Third one. And ever again in the wink of an eye, painted stations whistle by. First question. In the wink of an eye means very quickly. Explain painted stations whistle by. Answer. Many colorful buildings of stations appear and disappear in a glance due to the speed of the train. Fourth one. Each a glimpse and gone forever. Question. What is each over here? Why is it gone forever? Answer. All the objects appeared and disappeared so quickly that the poet looked at them only for a short time and they can never be seen again. Next, Roman letter 2. Answer the following questions. First one. What does charge along like troops in a battle mean? Answer. The train runs forward as quickly as army soldiers attack the enemy in the battlefield. Second question. What word could best replace charges in the poem marches, rushes or pushes? Answer. Marches could best replace charges in the poem. Third one. Why does the child clamber and scramble? Answer. The child clambers and scrambles to gather blackberries. Paragraph question. Write a paragraph about 50 words describing the scenes that the poet passed by. Answer. The poet shares his experience of a railway journey with us. He says that the train runs more faster than the fairies and witches. The bridges, houses, rows of thorny plants and ditches pass in a moment. It rushes through common grasslands where horses and cattle are grazing. Painter stations, a child gathering blackberries, a homeless person who stares at the train, garlands of daisies, a loaded cart, a river and a mill all pass by in a very short moment. Next book back exercise is page number 130. D exercise. Fill in the blanks to complete the summary. Ever since their introduction, rhymes and their unique rhythms have inspired poets. In this poem, the poet shares his experience of a journey in a railway carriage with us. He presents natural scenes seen from the window of your railway carriage. The rhythm of the lines is regular and steady, but the view from the window of the train is constantly changing. The poem's rhythm and phrases bring speed and acceleration of your railway journey. The poet looks out of the window at the fast moving array of images outside. Every line we see here is a quick account of something seen for a short moment. The line that best sums up is the final one, each a glimpse and gone forever. Next, vocabulary, E exercise. Find me in the poem. I can help you to cross the river. Answer, bridge. Second one, I can border your garden. Answer, hedge. Third one, I can alert you. Answer, troop. Fourth one, I can carry you. Answer, cart. Fifth one, you can ride on me. Answer, horse. Sixth one, you can climb on men. Answer, bramble. Seventh one, you can lay down on me. Answer, meadow. Eighth one, you can play with me. Answer, child. Okay children, I hope all are watching this video class and PDF link. Today's assignment, watch the YouTube video link till you understand. Follow the instructions. Read and write given question answer and paragraph answer, and book back exercise write in your English classwork note and English book. Write in cursive style and neat presentation. Complete the given assignment and report on time without fail. Take care children. Thank you.